Hi guys, it's Yafa. I know you're probably wondering where have I been. So I'll just fill you in a little bit why I've been away from YouTube for a little while. I've just been having lots of skin irritation. I even had to go on some oral steroids just to kind of blast that out of my system, and I've had eye infections. It's been rough. So sometimes I don't feel like filming. I may not always be able to tolerate certain products. I got more sensitive. I can't really use things with fragrances. So through learning that, I've been kind of staying away from trying new things, and I haven't been really experimenting with makeup as much as I've done in the past. So here's me dipping my toe back into the water, and I'd like to start filming again, hopefully on a more regular basis. But this video is going to be sharing my mineral sunscreen collection, and what has worked for me, what has not, and then to kind of give you an idea, maybe if you have sensitive skin, you might find this helpful. Um, and so let's get started. And the first one I wanted to talk about is this Australian Gold Botanical Sunscreen. This is for the face. It's SPF 50, and you get 3 fluid ounces or 89 milliliters. And you got the squeeze tube, and this is tinted. Now, this one would be a dud, I would say, because they only have one shade, which is kind of sad, because there's lots of people on the planet, not everybody's one shade. Um, and so this is the tint that you get. Um, you get zero coverage on this. So I was hoping that maybe it would be, um, maybe it would replace my It Cosmetics CC cream, but there's zero coverage on this. And let me just say, this was on Ulta's website. I found this for $14.99, and um, yeah. And if I look to the side, then I'm looking at my notes for pricing. And so, I mean, it rubs in okay. But again, there's zero coverage. Like you could see, like I have a freckle here. Um, you could still see it just fine. And I mean, it's not really matched to my hand, but as far as my face, I mean, it was an okay match, but it does oxidize if you don't blend it in properly. And again, there's no coverage. So I have plenty of dark spots to cover, and this doesn't help me at all. So, as far as behaving in the sun, I mean, I think it was okay. I mean, it's SPF 50. So, the one, I guess, good thing about it is that it wouldn't have a white cast, because even though it's a mineral sunscreen, it's tinted. So I guess there's that. But this wouldn't necessarily work for me because it's just rubbing color into my skin that I hope I get on evenly. Otherwise, I'll have like, patches of orange or something, because it did oxidize a little bit. I did notice there was a spot on my neck that wasn't blended properly, and like you could tell. So there's that. And then my next product is also from Australian Gold, and this is their mineral sunscreen SPF 30. So I guess this is meant for the whole body. This is white. It does have a little bit of a white cast. I mean, maybe I've seen ones that are worse than this one. Um, and this one you get 5 full ounces or 147 milliliters of product. So a little larger. Here's in comparison. Um, Also, in the squeeze tube, and so I mean, here you see it. It's white, and um, like there's a small white cast there. So, but it works decently, and I guess if I needed you know, something for my body, I would definitely use this. And this one is $16.99, but I guess it's because there's more products in there. Um, so I would say I would use this. I mean, I don't use it frequently. I guess if I, you know, was going on the beach or something where I needed like more coverage all along my body, I would probably use that. Day to day, I mean, I'm wearing it right now. It's the It Cosmetics CC cream that's on my face right now. And I just use that for going out and about, and I'll make sure to get it on my face and my neck. So it's not featured in this video, but I mention it all the time on my channel, so I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing it, but I just kind of use that. Um, and until I find like a decent CC cream from the drugstore, I don't know that I would replace it. Um, and then the next product I wanted to talk about is the Bum Mineral Sunscreen. So this is also in a tube. This is SPF 50. It's also white. You get 3 fluid ounces or 88 milliliters in this one. And this one is $14.99 for the cream. And this one works okay. And if I didn't say, on the Australian Gold SPF 30, I found that this was enough sunscreen protection. I think I did try it on my face as well, and I felt like it gave me adequate protection. This Sun Balm, so this is SPF 50, definitely gave me enough protection. It does definitely have a white cast. Maybe a little less than an Australian Gold. I'm trying to think back because it's been a little bit since I wore this one. At this time I can't wear it. It's just too harsh for my body to deal with. I'm very sensitive at this point. So yeah, so I wouldn't be able to wear it, but I think I would recommend it. It's a decent product. And I got this one at Ulta as well, I believe. So again, if I didn't say, $14.99 for this one. And then we move on to sprays. So sometimes I need a spray sunscreen, and I have a few that I tried out. So this next one is the Bum Mineral Sunscreen. This is the spray in SPF 30. So you get 6 ounces or 170 grams of product. And this one is this is $17.99 for the spray. So, so yeah, so I used this. The spray was pretty even as far as I recall, and but again, at this point, I can't use it. I would recommend it because it gave me adequate protection. Even though it's only SPF 30, I found that that was sufficient. Please excuse the sunscreen that was still on my hand. Yeah, so so this is good. You know, I'm not using it right now, but it's a good option for a spray. I wasn't necessarily using it as they directed. Usually they say spray on and then rub into your skin. So I wasn't necessarily rubbing it into my skin, but you know, it still gave me great protection. And then the last two I have are also sprays, and it's from the company Bare Republic. And these I got at Target. This one is SPF 30. It's, again, a mineral sunscreen in the scent Citrus Cooler. So it's, you know, kind of citrusy, a little bit along the lines of orange, something like that. You know, a nice scent, nothing cloying or anything like that. And it's 6 fluid ounces or 177 milliliters. And this one is $11.29. I do not know why there's a price difference between these two products. The next one that I'm going to mention. So this one, the spray went on pretty okay. And I just feel like this one did not give me sufficient protection. So this one I would not recommend. I don't believe I burned with any of these products, but I think I had some dark spots coming out. Um, so to the point where I felt like I wasn't adequately protected from the sun. And the last one is also from Bare Republic, and this one is uh, 13.89, and this one is Vanilla Cocoa. It's SPF 50. So this one definitely gave me adequate protection. I have to say, I mean, there were some reviewers on Target's website that said, oh, this is greasy. I have to agree. Um, this did not go on so well with the spray. I felt like it was not as even, but for right now, until I find something better, I'd be using this if I needed a spray option, just because I haven't found anything that works for me right now, other than this one. So, out of the ones I mentioned, this one would be the one I would use, even though I'm not enamored with the greasy feel of it. And yeah, I mean, the scent is nice. It's very subtle. It's a vanilla coconut type of thing. It's not like super sunscreeny type of a scent. You know, it's not super heavy. It's kind of light, which is nice. But the spray is like not the greatest. So, I mean, but this definitely gives you the protection. Um, and yeah, so it's the same exact amount of product as the other one I mentioned from Bare Republic. So basically, to sum up, the ones that I would really like right now or be using right now would be, as I said, the It Cosmetics CC cream I wear on my face and neck daily, practically, just when I go out and about. And this Australian Gold SPF 30. I like this one in the cream for on my body wherever I may need it. And then if I need a spray option, the Bare Republic SPF 50 would be my choice just because it gives me sufficient coverage. And it's gentle enough for my body right now. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Um, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Facebook at Yaffa Real Beauty for updates and things like that. I usually say when I'm going to be posting a new video. And have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.